I have a statement which I guarantee will be true to you. You have at some point in your life suffered from the negative effects of anxiety. And if you have, you will know that having experienced anxiety, you feel clouded, confused, trapped, and then you start to think negatively about having experienced anxiety, which causes a further state of anxiety. And then you self-condemn, self-judge, over-analyze the situation, further condemning and judging yourself, putting you into a more negative and anxious state of being. So how do we free ourselves from anxiety? What tools and techniques are there to allow you to take back the enjoyment in your life and freedom in all ways? In this very, very powerful yet free anxiety freedom course, I share with you some life-changing yet simple techniques to break you free from the limitations of old and create your dream life in all ways. Why have I made this course free? Because I previously suffered from anxiety myself, to the point where I could not actually leave the house, where I was anxious about what everybody else thought, or the way that they looked at me, or their perception or judgment of me. This was all caused and created by the internal judgment of myself. And having freed myself from limitations of past and created my dream life in all ways, I now am propelled to actually bring you these same techniques, this same potential to liberate yourself in all ways. We are only ever able to do that in life that we have the information to do so with. If I gave you a screwdriver and asked you to put up a wall, then you would go about doing so with that screwdriver. If I gave you an electric screwdriver and a drill, you'd be able to achieve that same task, but in a lot more of an efficient and liberating, freeing and enjoyable way. It's time to invest in yourself. It's time to set yourself free. The only time that ever exists is now. And I am giving you, in this very moment of now, the opportunity to create your dream life in all ways. As I say, I have set myself free, and I am now honoured and privileged enough to be able to share this information with you, simply because I'm able to. And having freed myself from that crippling and negative, choking hold of anxiety, I'm excited for you to be able to bring this freedom to yourself as well. All you need to do is actually invest the time in yourself to bring this freedom. And after taking the course, if you feel compelled and worthy enough to further invest in yourself, then I've created a very, very expansive and freeing and liberating course, 5 steps to freedom and personal empowerment. And in that course is all the information and techniques that you need to not only free yourself from limitations of old, but create the most joyful, abundant and self-actualized life going forward. Even your wildest dreams can be achieved. All you need to do is hold the self-belief with the feeling of worth to actually experience them and go about walking the path towards that most joyful and blissful life. As a very simple technique, think about every decision that you have, every thought, as being a potential path, a potential journey to be taken, to be experienced. So, look at yourself just as one of these boats. Whatever way that you direct the rudder, whatever way that you steer that ship, is the direction it will then take. If you steer yourself towards a potential fearful future situation caused by anxiety and the fear or want to control that potential future negative event, then you actually align yourself with that negative potential and direct yourself towards that thing that you are trying to keep yourself away from. If instead you have a state of acceptance and allowance, steering yourself true towards that which you know potential because you have previously experienced it, You have experienced a peaceful and joyful life at some point in the past, and you can and will again. And all you need to do is align yourself with that path to head towards that destination. And this course is the tool to allow you to fully ground and secure yourself upon that path, step after step after step. Yes, sometimes the winds of life come along and blow us off course. And again, if we try to deny this and fight against it, we become stuck. If instead we use the winds of life with acceptance of where they are guiding us, with an open mind and the potential to learn and to grow from that redirection, then we discover hidden treasures that we would never have discovered otherwise. It is a full openness and acceptance to what has taken place in the past, with the focus of attention and path being laid in front of you for where it is that you desire to go forwards. Wherever you shine your light of attention is where your energy then goes. And whatever you shine your attention and your light and energy upon is what will then grow. It's up to you whether you grow the weeds or the flowers in the garden of your mind. And I'm here to bring you the information and tools to set yourself free from limitations of old and give you the techniques and guidance to not only plant those seeds but water them and grow them into the most beautiful, blissful and abundant flowers, vegetables, plants, whatever it is that you are growing in all ways. Abundance is there. The infinite potential that lies within you is bubbling and waiting to be unlocked. Click the link below, take this free course now and start to walk your path of truth and abundance towards your most blissful and joyful life in all ways. Now is the time, and the only time that ever has or will exist is now. I look forward to connecting with you on a deeper level very soon. I look forward to hearing your feedback and any information which has come to the surface that you are ready to actually address. I have gone from working a job that I despised, feeling isolated and trapped in so many ways due to past information, past events, past learnings, feeling a victim in life without the feeling of self-worth to go about making the changes required to bring myself into that state of freedom and joy. I now exist as my most true and abundant self in all ways. I am living my greatest life. I work now in a state of freedom, bringing freedom to others as a spiritual coach, personal empowerment coach, and inner completion master. Those past traumatic events which are perceived as negative are in fact just another learning block, another stepping stone, another brick in creating your path towards your most joyful and blissful life. To actually go about walking that path, all you need to do is first of all accept everything that's taken place. Take this free course to provide you the information required to build off and grow forward, and then connect with me afterwards to decide what steps to take next. Sending you infinite blessings, love and light. And from my heart to yours, I see you, I appreciate everything you do, and I look forward to connecting with you soon. Namaste.